There you go. My streaming mic was moved. I forgot I was doing some stuff yesterday. So yeah, I had to like, I was recording like audio or something, so I had to mute the mic. But there you go. Imagine if I had just started talking as normally in like first 10 minutes of stream. OMG, Star-LaLa, we can't hear you. And then lo and behold. But no, that's not the case. Yay! So yes, hello. It's been a hot minute. So yes, hi la, it's Star-LaLa. This imperfect star wants to share her music desires to the world. Yeah! So yes, how are you lovely peoples on this Wednesday? Because yeah, it actually has been a hot minute. Because yeah, the last time I streamed was Friday. And I think for now, I want to keep this streaming schedule to where I'd probably just stream on Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays. Because yeah, it gives me time to do other stuff like Monday and Tuesdays. Yes. That is the downside of just like streaming like 3 days of the week. And especially whenever I'm doing them like back to back to back, then it's like it'll be a hot minute until I see y'all again. But I do gotta, consider my free time. And also time to like do other stuff like recording. Either recording new music or mayhaps some new content I have planned. But alright, oh yes, because I talked about it at the start of the last kind word stream, so pretty much here is the latest update on my friends, whatever situation. But essentially, I don't know if I did share this. If I did, my apologies for the repeat, but if not, this is brand new information. So, my friend, she talked to the best friend of the guy she likes, and like she reached out to them, I don't know, so I think it was Thursday night or something like that. Thursday night. I think it was Thursday night, yeah. And the best friend did not get back to her until like the very next day. But pretty much, best friend said, hey, I don't want to be involved in this. How about you just go talk to him? Because he'll just tell you straight up how it is. And so, yeah, my friend was like, so is that the okay to just text him? Like it's okay to just be honest and just text the guy that I like about like my current feelings and how or it's like where do we stand because he's been acting cold towards me. And it's like, well, you could have done that from the very get-go, but sure. But also like the guy's best friend was trying to give her the hint that was like, hey, you really shouldn't be like feeling down like this. And like, if it's getting to the point where you're like this upset over it and you're losing sleep over it, that maybe you should move on. So you're like, if that's coming from your crush's best friend, that should be hint enough that, yeah, no, I really don't think homeboy likes you. But she, I know that she needed closure in some form or way. So she did end up like typing out the message to send to her crush, and she did do it. I think she did it Saturday morning. Yeah, I think she did it Saturday morning. But has not heard a response from her crush since. So I am happy to say that we may be reaching an end to the saga that I just briefly been mentioning since last kind word stream. I mean, better to just have mentioned it now, versus like the past few months of their delusions getting the best of them. But already it's like it's getting to the point for them that you need more juicy tea. Well, unfortunately, I told y'all at the end of the saga, not at the very beginnings, because I don't even think I was streaming whenever this whole thing started. And also, like, I mean, yeah, I think, like, more of the beginnings and middles of it, like, sure, she would, like, bring it up, but it wasn't, like, as serious as it's been getting, like, towards the end of this saga. Because she truly, truly thought she had a chance with him just because of how kind he was being. But as y'all stated the last time, like, I really, truly believing that, OMG, he's so kind to me this one time. There has to be a chance that he likes me, right? And it's like, please. Just because he's being kind does not mean he's flirting with you. But now it's getting to the point where I think it's more out of, like, I guess, anger, where she, like, here she is, or, like, she just told me yesterday that she talked to a coworker about the situation, and that coworker actually thinks that that her now ex, well, I say quote unquote ex crush, is a womanizer, or is like a player. And it's just like, you were literally just saying, like, he's like the kindest guy, blah blah blah, and now here you are already, like, accepting the fact that maybe he is a player. But it's like, we have been literally telling her that, you know, he probably doesn't like you like that, and maybe he does like someone else, blah blah. But then she kept on, like, you know, just justifying. It's like, no, he's not like that, I promise, I swear he's not like that. And another thing to just really wrap up this whole saga is just, like, I guess it's just amazing. Okay, this doesn't sound very bad, but the human mind does fascinate me, because whenever I was messaging her, Monday, just checking in on her, just because she has admitted to me that she's, like, staying up till, like, 7 a.m. in the morning because she doesn't want to be left alone with her thoughts. But then because of that, like, here she is, like, feeling really dizzy after just, like, waking up, and just feeling really tired and not all there. And it's just, let's get this. But yeah, whenever I was just checking in on her, she was telling me that here she is, like, saying, it's like, I'm just very upset of how things went down, and it just sucks knowing that no one will ever, like, get him like I do. Like, no one will truly understand him like I do. I'm just like, hello, Archer. Hello, hello. How are you? How are you? But yes, it like, with her saying that, all I could respond was, like, LOL. That's it. Like, I do not want to add any more into her delusions. And this is what makes it crazy. It's like, you hardly ever talk to him outside of work. Because that's how you start, like, developing any, like, romantic relationship, if you are trying to pursue one, especially with a coworker at work. To where it's like, yes, y'all talk at work, blah blah, but from there you slowly try to start interacting with each other outside of work. And, like, try to hang out, play games, or talk on Discord, blah blah, anything that's outside of work. But that was not the case at all. Yet here she is claiming that, like, she knew him the best. And it's like, that doesn't make sense. The brain tries to rationalize whatever bias it has towards people that have no interest in them. Literally. And, like, she is truly the embodiment of that. Like, it makes no sense. There is no logic. Ah! And then another friend who, like, okay. So let's just call this friend B. She usually reaches out to friend Z about the situation more than towards me, because friend B actually, like, calls them sometimes about it. But yeah, friend Z pretty much has been done with it. And then, like, friend Z is like, you know what? I truly don't understand humans, and it's for the best. What am I doing today? I'm about to be playing some kind words. I just wanted to do a quick update on my friend situation. We're pretty much hashtag delusional. But this is where, again, I think we are reaching the end of the saga. So I'm just updating on that. The end of a one-sided, unrequited love. Again, it's kind of mean to say, but I hate to say it. It's like, you know what? It's honestly on you. You did this to yourself. Sorry, I have to let out the bluntness and meanness out now before jumping into the kind words game. Because we get to be kind. We are being kind. So yes, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Again, friend, if you ever do stumble upon my stream and you recognize my voice and you know it's me, just know I do not regret what I'm saying. It's like everyone has pretty much been telling you how it is, and you're the one who has not been wanting to accept the truth. So this is just further showing that, hey, you need to accept the truth and actually move on. And don't even take it out on the guy. Like, the guy did nothing to mislead you. That was all you. Because that's another thing that actually kind of upsets me about her, is that, like, she's actually trying to, like, I don't know, blame him for, like, you know, not, I guess, quote unquote, like, disrespecting her, because yes, he knew about her crush on him, but he didn't do anything about it, or didn't, like, you know, approach her to say, hey, I don't like you like that. But it's like, he has no obligation to you at all. Like, y'all aren't even close like that. It's like, okay, sure, he knew that you had a crush on him, but he doesn't have to approach you about it, like, at all. Literally, at all. And then, like, calling him a bum or whatnot just because of this situation. And then, like, trying to justify any means now. Oh, yeah, and then here she is, like, even saying yesterday, as she was, like, telling me how it was at work, it's like, hey. It's like, yeah, he did show up to work, but I was acting very cold towards him, LOL. And it's like, okay, cool. Guess what? He probably doesn't care. It's like, you probably think you're being all cool and all that, like, being cold towards him now. But it's like, he's just living his life. You're the one who can't sleep over him, so who's really winning here? 5 minutes later, she bullied your kid. Yes, I can see a white chair. If that's what you mean. Good evening, KFC. Good evening, good evening. Okay, also I changed a little bit of my settings for, like, my blinking and whatnot. So if that affects my facial expressions at the model, that may be why. Now third, I'll play with it more if it actually, like, I don't know, I guess becomes a bit more problematic. But alrighty, let's get into the game. And then I did open up the game to do some stuff. I think because of the fact you didn't actually spell the word bullying correctly, it did not remove your comment. So yeah, you're all good. But yes, because of the fact that I was doing something yesterday, that I did get some responses back. I think like 2 more from whenever I posted this last Wednesday. So we can read those real quick. So yeah, I think this is one of them. It's so great to have our own home. It does demand a lot of work and money to maintain it, but it's still a great feeling. And it also gives a lot of security for the future. Hope you can find a great place and everything works out. Smiley face! Thank you, Kay. Yes, hello, KFC. How are you? Oh, yes, and here's the long response from A. Hey, when I bought a house, it was one of the most stressful parts of my life. It felt weird since nothing physically was happening, but I felt something. Even was more than just the money leaving. More than a year on into the house, I absolutely did not regret it. I had moved out of a bad situation with my parents, and I never looked back. It's never perfect, there are still problems with the house, but I am the happiest I have ever been for years. Stay strong. Hike! This Saturday is your birthday, Luna! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh! So let's see. What can we do for your birthday? Sadly, I cannot stream because I'm working on Saturday, but maybe I can post a little song snippet or whatnot. Or maybe we can do that in kind words today. So yes, happy early birthday! Happy early birthday! And I think that was it. Yeah. Because in this response, well, it came from in last week. Okay, so here we go with the wheel. And I will say this, I will have to hop off at 3 p.m. my time. So that's still about like good 2 hours before I have to do that. So let's see how much of the wheel we can get done today. Wheel of Fortune! Da 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 da. And we get to already do it, Luna. Wiggling void. Alright. So let me open that back to the game. Alright, so if you don't know with what I do at the Wiggling Void, I try to do like a quick song. A quick song at random because the Wiggling Void does not record anything. So yeah, this will not be recorded or shared. So alrighty. So what song can we do for you, Luna? How about this? Choose 3 keywords and I will use them to write the lyrics for this very short song that I want to come up with. And then... I'm trying to think of an instrumental. So that's another thing too. I gotta come up with an instrumental. Because I've already done Golden Dreamer. I've already done Soft Focus, Pushing Up. I think I've done Letters to You as well. Or here's the thing. Let me just pull up the OST on Spotify and we'll go from there. Oh, whoops. Showing my Spotify player. Something moody and slow. Okay. Oh gosh, this is... we may be here for the next hour. Okay, let's see. Lo-fi city pop. So something moody and slow. About apples? Oh my. Y'all are... There's something about apples, but then using the word something moody and slow. I like this melody. So this is using the place to play song of kind words. Okay. An apple. You know what they say. Go do do do. You know what they say. Something more. Go slow. Eat an apple a day. Let's see. You know what this is. Something you don't know. Okay, wow, I didn't realize I did the rhymes already. But they say something or go slow. You don't know, honey. Now Cookie, and then this is more for Luna. So only if Luna wants it. You know what they say, something or slow. You don't know, honey. That's the flow. You don't know, honey. Yeah. The flow. Don't be moody. Yeah, I can't write more than that. Alright, so here, let me try to do the melody now. Kinda doesn't make sense, but you know what? It's to complete the challenge. So let's see. You know what they say, something or go slow. Eat an apple a day, that's the flow. Don't be moody, baby. Hey? What do we think? So yes, this is dedicated to Luna for their birthday on Saturday. Luna's apple. Luna's apple a day keeps the doctor away. You like it? See, am I not a musical genius? Just kidding, I'm sorry. Can I not be my own hype man? Alright, let me do it just one more time. You know what they say, something or go slow. Eat an apple a day, that's the flow. Don't be moody, baby. Yay! Alright, there you go. The void has heard you, but has already forgotten what you said. And if I ever need to recall back the lyrics, then we will do so. Alright, now let me stop the Spotify and start up the music again from the game. Here, let's start from letter C. Start from the very beginning of the game. Thank you. Y'all are too kind. But you know, that actually took a little bit faster than I thought. So with that, we can already go on to the next activity. Yeah. Ooh. Catching airplanes. Airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars. I can wish right now. Alright, so what I like to do whenever doing... Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to click on the bus stop. But whenever I like to do this activity, I like to go to all the places where you're able to catch airplanes and try to catch at least 3 of them. So yes, 1. If you read this, that means you must love yourself. Hi. Treat yourself if you have not yet. I like that wood. Oh, an airplane fell on the floor. You matter. Be kind, make friends, help people. I agree. Yeah, we'll catch more airplanes. You can feel happiness. Often, I am sure about that. Do I? No kidding. I mean, right now, the start of 2026, it has not been the smoothest. I say this in general, like, you know, worldwide, even personal life, even my friends around me. Because I did a tarot card reading for my friend group on Discord. So yeah, whenever there is a good stopping point, I will share that with y'all. I believe a kinder world truly is possible. There's no harm in starting over. Sometimes you need a blank canvas to create a masterpiece. Ooh! Truer words have never been spoken. Alright, we'll make this the last one. Huh? Nothing else to say. Alright. I guess that's my cue to go. Alright, now let's go back home to catch some airplanes. Ooh. Love yourself for who you are, and forgive your past self for your mistakes. You were younger then. Take care of yourself. Z. This is a very good quote. But what if I made a mistake yesterday? I guess I was a day less younger, but does it still apply? Just kidding, I'm just being difficult. What if I told you at the end of all of this we won? The darkness lost. How would you go about your day then? A very interesting question. I'll keep it for food for thought. Oh, here's an answer right here. Please remember to do something special for yourself once in a while. You're worth it. Even though, well, okay, this is just, I don't know why I'm being like this. Maybe I am being negative for no reason. Or I'm just like, you know, looking at it in different perspectives. But whenever saying this, and I just say this because one of my friends, like, I'm gonna be honest, I really feel like they spend their monies, like, without really thinking about their own financial situation. Like, they really spend above their means. Like, they don't make that kind of monies, yet they spend their money as if they can afford to, but in reality they can't, especially whenever they, you know, now I'm not saying they do it often, but like they've become a little bit too comfortable of trying to ask me for money. Oh yes, I think I did mention it the last time, that like they did like ask if I can like help pay for their down payment of a new car that they want when they already literally have like 3 cars. And I think for one of them it's already fully paid off, but they just don't drive it anymore. But yeah, so like this friend, like I just can't help but, you know, be judgmental. And it's like they like to like kind of like say it, like say this to justify themselves, especially because they did quit the school that I work at. And you know, not to say that she wasn't going through crazy stress and like, you know, at school in both personal life, but then, you know, if you're constantly spending the money that you do and then wonder why you're unable to pay for stuff, and it's like, well, because you're spending above your means. And then like, you know, just saying it's like, well, I deserve this. It's like, okay, you can do that like once in a while, but with how often they were doing it and how often they return stuff because they regret making those purchases, like, you know, in the moment, it's like, yeah. So this is where it's like, whenever you're doing this, like truly only do it once in a while. Don't do it so constantly to where it loses its meaning. So I'm just gonna favorite it just because it made me think about that. Hold on, let me go ahead and drink some water. But yeah, maybe I'm being a negative Nancy about it, but it's like, I mean, there's only so much of you saying you want to treat yourself, but then you're constantly spending money above your means. It's like, yeah, you can treat yourself, but if you're unable to pay the bills, then is it truly worth it? Be the change you want to see in the world. Did I have lunch today? Yes. So I actually ate a bit of a more proper lunch today than the last time. Because I think last time what did I just say? I can't remember what I said I had for lunch the last time. But today, for sure, I made a sandwich and ate some Cheeto Puffs with it. So typical school lunch type of vibe. But honestly, I did not get out of bed until like 11:30 a.m. my time. Yeah, I think it was something like that. It wasn't really like a lunch, but more of a snack. But yeah, let's just say that my sleep schedule again, not the best. And I really do need to fix it. I keep saying this. This is my New Year's resolution, is to fix my sleep schedule. But yes, you are the reason someone smiled today. Am I making you smile, La-La lovers? Or am I making you feel bad? Alrighty, let's go ahead and go to the last place that will have airplanes, which is the outskirts. Man, look at all these conversations I made. It would be so funny if the airplane does not choose it. You are wonderful every day. Thank you. Oh, it fell over there. Do not compare yourself to others. Everyone has a different life path, different chances, opportunities. Success is not only your bank account, it's who you are. Yeah. I feel happier than I have in a while. It does get better. Give it time. It took me a while, but it does work out. I agree. No matter what today brought, tomorrow is going to be great. I sure hope so. I'll keep going as long as you do too. So many. Okay, I'm not going to bother with that. Move on. Oh, okay. Maybe that's my sign to move on from my current thoughts. Refuse to give up, whether it be spite or for yourself. Keep going. It'll pass. Okay. Sometimes all you really need is one good breath of outside air. I like how they had to specify outside. They literally say, go touch some grass. Not in-game, outside. Because see, look, I'm touching the grass right now in-game. Is this not touching grass? Everything is being made new. All the time. All things are temporary. Dang. Drink some water. This is not a drill. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll drink some water again, even though I literally just did 2 minutes ago. Stay hydrated. Alright, let's do this one more. I offer you an oatmeal raisin cookie. What if I don't like oatmeal? Okay, but now let's go back home, just because I want to send out an airplane. I'm going home. So yes, let us send out our own airplane. Say something nice for everyone to see. What should we say? What should we say, La-La lovers? Oh, we could tie it to Luna's. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Oh yeah, this Halo is a live 2D asset that I believe I'm trying to remember. It's like, I think it's like 7 Digital, in which I think they work with VTube Studio. So yeah, because whenever I was just looking up live 2D assets, this was already in VTube Studio. So I think it was like some collaboration with them. So yeah, I'm using their asset. So this one, it does not come with the model. This is it's already in VTube Studio. And I felt like, you know, maybe putting it to good use for this stream because I am being an angel. Am I not? Spreading the kindness like the angel that I am. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Stay hydrated. Ooh, hydrated. And rest well, kind strangers. Yeah. Yes. Folding paper, preparing for takeoff. Reference to my song? Preparing for takeoff. What to say, don't know what to say. Kind words, letters fly away. Ooh, your good vibes are now flying through the air for everyone to catch. That's also part of my lyrics. This is deja vu, because I pointed this out like the last time I did this. Hold on, I'm trying to remember my lyrics now. Oh yeah, catch the good vibes. La 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 la. Preparing for takeoff. What to say, don't know what to say. Kind words. Oh yeah. So now we spin the wheel again. Spin it, spin it, spin it! Mayhaps we will finish all of the wheel. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Who remembers the Jade Forest? Oh man, that's funny. And maybe this time I can see if I can actually like go back to the topics that I subscribe to. Ah! I'm running into the bus stop. Okay. So, unless the topic is really interesting, I may just say my answer out loud verbally, but just not type it out. But it just depends on the topic, and let's see. It's 1:37. How about I do this possibly up until 2 o'clock, just because, yeah, the chain force is that big. Unless a good chunk of topics are actually not that interesting today. Mayhaps. Or 1:50. Or 1:55. Definitely by 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock at the latest. So where are you from? England here. Sure. Let's just see where other people are from. England. Brazil. SPE. Brazil. Ontario, Canada. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced it. England, Germany, Canada, Germany, Australia, America! USA! USA! Me too. England, God save the king and all that. United States, originally from Florida, but in New York now. US, Brazil, Los Angeles, USA, Scotland, Korea, and Canada. United States, Missouri, frowny face, oh. Also England, Poland, US, Missouri too. Finland, I don't want to mispronounce that. Canada, smiley face. Russia, Scotland, and California, US. Well, I'm not going to say my state, but I am going to say USA. 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 Train message received. It'll look great here. Just give me a few minutes to connect it. Ah, thank you, Night Moon. Thank you so much for the sub. Oh, oops, did I mute my alerts? Right, no, that's not good. But yes, but I do see the notification. Thank you so much, Night Moon, for the sub. Thank you. Welcome to the Lala Lovers. Oh yeah, I did say to see if I can like see my subscribe. Can I? No, I don't think I can. Hilltop. Huh? Is this new? Oh, it's a memory. Now it'll be saved at the last stop. Well, are you really telling me after all this time of playing the game, I'm just now unlocking this? Are you serious right now? Am I are my observation skills that bad? Wait, oh wait, I think I need to sit and then I'll be able to look at it. There we go. Huh? Oh. A song that reminds you of your teenage years. Okay, okay. So yeah, let's see if my answer recorded. I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember. Does he say it ain't so by Weezer? Welcome to the Black Parade song by My Chemical Romance. Blue Comb 785, Iron Frenzy. Heart Attack by Demi Lovato. Anything Breaking Benjamin, Chevelle, or 3 Days Grace. I used to be a 21 Pilots fan, so anything from Trench really, lol. Pumped Up Kicks. Icon by Saiwan no Hiroyuki. I Am Not My Hair by India Ari. Fear of the Dark, Iron Maiden. Ribs by Lord, many songs by Lord. Something by Panic at the Disco, lol. Love is War. National Park from Pokemon HDSS. Everything is Alright by Motion City Soundtrack. Anything that is a Nightcore version. In the End by Linkin Park. Raven by Do As Infinity. Lips of an Angel by Hinder. Oh, I think that was me. Ed Sheeran's X and blah 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 blah. Me and My Broken Heart by Rickson. Elevator Love, Guy Sebastian, and what does the fox say? But hey, Breaking Benjamin is a banger. My favorite song when I was a kid was The Hill from The Weeknd. Ooh, that is a good song. Like The Hill, and I think, yeah, just as a reason, I was like listening to like old songs that I've liked on Spotify. And his song, like I think Secrets, like, the secrets that I keep, na 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 na. Like I think that song was from his Starboy album. And then another one was, oh gosh, I can't remember it. Because I really love Secrets. What's the other one? You know what? Now it's going to bother me. Good thing I already have Spotify open. That's your mom's favorite song. Yeah, it's such a good song. Hold on, I have my Spotify open. Time to use the search function. Week. What? Oh, because I misspelled weekend. Secrets. Oh, Reminder. That's another one that I really like. Because I think that song goes like, you know me. You know me. Na na na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. It's a weekend almost every year. I am the 0.01% of the top listeners of the weekend. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, did I ever share my Spotify Wrapped for 2025? Because if not, I could like just go through it real quick. I think I did share like a little bit of the playlist, but not like of what I was in like in the top 4 and all that. Am I able to review it again? I feel like that should be a thing allowed, no? Yeah, now it's good. Now I can't help but be curious. It should be possible, no? Are you able to review Spotify Wrapped? Oh yeah, I'm gonna say it verbally. Is it right here? Tap home. Okay, let me tap home. Home. Select the wrap filter at the top to open up the wrapped. Oh, I did not see that. So maybe it's no longer accessible. Oh well. But either way, here, let me see. Yeah, it's okay. We'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out later. It's okay, it's okay. An attempt was made. But alright, let's go back to the next stream. What's your favorite comfort food? Oh yeah. And let's see if I can like recall my answer. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup. 8. BLT and a good drink. Tomato sandwich if fridge empty. Carbs. Pasta, potatoes, bread, etc. All in moderation though. A grilled cheese sandwich with tomato soup warms the soul. A hot cup of cheap black tea with loads of sugar. Lemon pepper with chicken wings. My favorite comfort food is McCain's frozen pizza. Avocado pasta. Butterscotch cinnamon pie I like to bake from Undertale. My mother's Hispanic cooking order with spaghetti bowls. Smiley face. Crab ragoons. Does coffee count? LOL. Yes, coffee counts. Smiley face. Ramen and some fried eggs. I'm part Filipino, so a warm bowl of arroz caldo with a lime. Savory bowl of noodles. A salad. Mac and cheese, nachos, ooey gooey cheese. A little baked potato smothered with cheese. I think that's me. Udon soup and mashed patties. So yeah. I like how whenever I try to like speed read, cause it scrolls up so fast. Ooh, relationship advice / tips. Hey, my friend. No kidding. Maybe I gotta show them this chain link. Don't rush into things, my friend. Look for someone you like as is, no changes, my friend. I'm kidding. I'm being mean. Talk if there's something bothering you, talk it out. After time, love isn't a feeling, it's a choice. Boundaries are good, be willing to talk but not be bullied. Love with care, not dependence. Patience is the key to finding lasting love. Distance makes the heart grow fonder. Caring can require sacrifice but never demands it. Both have to change just a little for a relationship to work. Don't be afraid to be the one to initiate things. It's okay to lead. I think I was the one that shared that very last one. I think. Distance makes the heart grow fonder. Good luck to all my ones out there who are doing long distance relationships. But yeah, I think this was me. And yes, I am going to point out my friend again. But it is of the fact that they seem to want others to do the work for them. And it's like whenever they claim that they try to initiate things, it has to be someone else always involved. But it's like, hey, it's okay for you to be the one to take the lead. Especially of like the stereotype of, oh, it always has to be the man. It's like, why should the woman be the one to like, you know, confess or all that jazz, blah, blah. Like that old style of thinking. It's like, we're in 2026 now. Like, it shouldn't matter who confesses to who. Like, sure, it would be nice if the male does it. But if they're like, you know, that slow or dense about it, and, you know, you want things to get a move on, then you just do it as the girl. Like, there's really no harm in that. I mean, I say this just because of my experience. So, if you do not know, for anyone who is new to watching, I do have a fiance. So, no romantic feelings for me, please. all platonic. But yes, I do have a fiance. And I do not know if I did share this yet. But yes, I was the one who confessed to him. And I still remember it to this day. And this is more information to, I guess, if any of my friends ever do stumble upon this stream, if they still have not figured out who I am, then for sure with this detail they should be able to figure it out. But yes, so I still remember it to this day. Many, many years ago, I asked my now fiance to just go out to eat, and it's like, the plan was to confess on Valentine's Day, but I'll just say I could not wait until Valentine's Day, and I confessed to him sometime this month, so wink wink. And yeah, I just couldn't. I couldn't hold it in anymore. It's like we were just at a parking lot of a restaurant, and I just said it right then and there. It's like, hey, I like you. So yes, I was the one that initiated it. I also had to initiate all the hangouts, because hey, I'm that type of person. If they're not going to act on it, then I will. I will take things into my own hands. And I take great pride in it. So yeah, just being it like that. So again, I know it may be, you know, more romantic if the guy does it, but take it into your own hands if they just, you know, don't initiate it. That's okay. That's my advice. Alright, and I think that is all the ones that I subscribe to. So yes, let's move on now. Thank you for your patience. Favorite Jackbox game? Ooh! I do like playing Jackbox. TKO? I think that's the drawing one. The one with the t-shirts? Yeah, I think that's TKO. Quiplash. It's two, but Fibbage and Quiplash. Any of the Quiplash games. Talking Points. Trivia Murder Party. The one with the rapping robots. Champed Up, which I think is another, like, drawing one. Blather Round is real good. Also Gardic Phone. Not Jackbox, I know. TKO, Quiplash, Mad vs. City, Quiplash, Survive the Internet, and Blather Round. There we go, because yeah, I do really like Survive the Internet. There's also another one that I really liked. Hold on, now I gotta look it up. And I can't remember which Jackbox is coming from. Jackbox, I think it's from 11. It's the game where you record your audio for the game. Eh? Is it? Okay, no, it's not 11. I think I got 4 then. Oh, no, not 4. 10. Or is it not 10? Wait a second. Wait a second. Which Jackbox is it? What? Okay, now I'm losing my mind. Ooh, I do like the Wheel of Enormous Proportions. I remember that one. That one's also a good one. Oh, and also Job. Okay, but this is not what I'm looking for. Oh, wait. It is Jackbox 11. Oh, my. Oh, yeah. Hearsay. That is what it is. So, yeah. I do like Survive the Internet. Survive the Internet. And Hearsay. Yeah. Chain message received. It'll look great here. Just give me a few minutes to connect it. Another one that I do like from Jackbox 11 is Cookie House. And like my friends, oh my goodness, they're Five Nights at Freddy's brain rotted. But I will say, they really truly impressed me with like the amount of details they added to their cookies. Because with Cookie House, it's pretty much like another drawing game for Jackbox, but like you get to design the cookie that matches the prompt they give you, and then like in later rounds, you get to choose a cookie that you want to redesign based off like another person's design, but you know, gear it more towards, you know, yourself. And I think also like still needing to like match along whatever the prompt is. But yeah, I like that. I like Cookie House too. I think I like it just with the fact of how detailed and creative my friends got with their drawings for it. It's like, yes, even though they did Five Nights at Freddy's, like, because I think they did the Mimic. Is that what the puppet is? So yeah, the Mimic, they did Springtrap. But yes, it's very, very creative. Maybe the next time if we play, I'll try to like take screenshots for y'all to see. Alright, let us move on. Oh wow, it's already 1:54. I don't think I even like traveled much into the Shade Forest. Alright, what is your favorite Pokemon of all time that is not popular? Ooh. Well, so yeah, I won't type it out. And to be honest, I don't really think it's like, I feel like the Pokemon that I like are popular. Because my all-time favorite is Eevee. Just the basic Eevee. And then, of course, I do like most of the evolutions. But yes, Eevee! I love Eevee so much! Ah! Is this also the hilltop? Okay. A character who inspires you. Well, this isn't for me, and I don't know if you did see the article or post about it, because this question reminds me of the person who I think was on a train and they stopped a person who was trying to cause harm on other people, and they said that, I think, again, I'm just really basing this off of memory, so please don't take what I say with a grain of salt, word for word. But I think they said something along the lines of, this is what Himmel would have done if he was here. So essentially saying that he got inspired by Himmel from Refrain, that, he did what he did, which was a very, very brave act to do. So yeah, not me, but another person, in which was like, yeah, that takes a lot of guts, a lot of bravery to do. And it is, like, interesting of how much of an impact anime can have on people. And not to say that that doesn't apply to me. Honestly, if it wasn't for anime, I really don't, like, think I would have learned, like, as many lessons as I would have compared to, like, IRL. Which I know sounds like pretty pathetic to say. But it's like, yeah, because I have difficulty. Like, I would like to say I still have a little bit of difficulty now, but especially like back in middle school, elementary school, even in high school, trying to relate to others. Like, but then it's like, I just couldn't. I could not, like, get interested in the topics that they were interested in. And more notably, whenever I was part of the tennis team. But, like, I will say that the girls were very kind. They tried to include me in as many activities as they could, and they treated me with kindness. But I just couldn't, like, relate to them on that personal level. Like, I just couldn't. And so whenever I'm just by my lonesome self, I would either be playing games. Back then, it would be League of Legends. Not to say I'm good at League. I'm not. Should I do a League stream? No, I'm kidding. Maybe one day down the road. But, yeah. So if I wasn't playing League of Legends, then it would be straight up watching anime. And again, it's like anime is not just some cartoon. Like, the creators who make the series, especially whenever they're mostly, like, based off either, like, manga or the light novels, like, it truly can be life-changing. And I really do feel like anime has played, like, a huge role in my life, to where, yeah, I would not be the person who I am without the animes I watched. And also getting inspirations from them. Like currently, right now, my current inspiration, funny enough, is Oguri Cap from Uma Musume, which is based off of the real life horse, Oguri Cap, where it truly is like a Cinderella story. Like, really, truly, like, starting from the bottom and climbing their way onto the top, and then finishing off their career with a bang, a huge, huge bang. I love you, Oguri Kapu! Favorite visual artist? To be honest, I don't know. Alright, we'll go to one more part of the chain forest and call it a day over here. So, small moments in life that you enjoy. Being able to stream right now, honestly. Because that's, again, I'm going through a situation to where I'm able to stream as much that I can now. Because before, I could only stream once a week. But, yeah, right now, while I'm still given the opportunity to do so, I am enjoying the times that I can stream. That way, being able to interact with y'all. Because, I mean, to be honest, it's a little bit rough of just being able to stream once a week, and then from there trying to interact with y'all through different means. But it truly isn't the same if it's, like, not through live streaming and being able to talk to you, y'all, like, in real time. So yes, enjoying right now the opportunity to do this as long as I can. And who knows what my situation will hold in the future, whether it be the best case or worst case scenario. We'll make the best of it. Song lyric that sticks out to you. Ooh. Okay, maybe I'll do this one. I have to at least respond to one before we start this activity. The hardest place to be is right where you are. We will end up together, a place called home, snowfall. Polaris, guide me to see the redeemable in me. You're scared to win, scared to lose. I've heard the war was over if you really choose, a fate so cruelly prolonged. Creepa, ah man, aren't I so much better now that I'm a normal guy? Remember me. Every perfect summer's eating me alive. I want to believe there's something left for me. These feelings I used to have to fight. Spreading all the hatred has become a fashion show. Everything is the same thing with a different name, life again. Oh, let's see. I want to subscribe to this one. So, let's see. Right now, on the top of my head, I can only really think of the English lyrics for Ghost by Suisei. I gotta mention my Yoshi once! At least one time a stream. Or once a stream. Oh gosh, how do I phrase it? At least once each stream. There we go. I promise English is my first language. But let me see. Let me recall the lyrics. I think of all the ways that I can convey these feelings to you. Can you see me now? Can you see me now where I am? Oh, can you hear my voice from here? Ah! From here where I stand. Welcome back, my chair. Say yes by my Oshi Suisei. This is the English translations by Reichi. Can you see me now where I am? Hey, can you hear my voice from here where I stand? Dancer in the dark. I love that song so much. Let's see if there's any Suisei lovers. Any Hololive fans out there? Dancer in the dark. A food you love but no one else does. Do I have one? I feel like I have to answer this in some way. Because yeah, this will be the last topic I do for the Train Forest. Here, I want to get some ideas. Or see if I agree with anyone. Seaweed by itself? Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. A roll stuffed with spaghetti? Bubblegum ice cream? More for me? Ew. I like onions like straight up raw. Cabbage rolls in paprika sauce. Banana with a slice of American cheese wrapped around it. Cold beetroot soup. Raw tofu. This is like in SpongeBob when they saw how tough they are. A dim sum dish, curried cuttlefish. I think I like squid more than most. Tapatio and Oreos. Pickle brine. I also like pickle brine. I like to drink it, LML. Cheetos on ice cream? Okay, everything I kind of ish understand, but Cheetos on ice cream? That sounds kind of more like a pregnancy food, if anything. But okay, a food you love but no one else does. Is it really uncommon to just eat seaweed by itself as it is? Because I like to do that sometimes. I'm trying to think of all the foods that I eat. Man, I'm trying to think. I guess I'll just say this, but this happened way back in university. Way back in my old college days where I used to live at the dorms. To where there, like for some reason, I came up with the crazy idea to like combine 2 noodle packs, but then there were different flavors. And like, you know, so you get like a large amount of ramen noodles, but I did put both flavoring packs into it, and I think it was like chicken and shrimp. Now, did I ever do that again? No. So was that something I loved? No. But it's something that I did that I don't think anyone hardly ever thinks to do, but I just did it just cause, and yeah. But if I were to truly answer this, then I think I would be the seaweed person. Cause yeah, I mean, I just like to eat it like that, you know. Or I guess also raw onions. I do love to eat raw onions. Now, I'm not gonna eat it like straight up, like, you know, in its full form, like it needs to get chopped up, but I do enjoy eating it. Like, yeah, it would be nice if I can eat it with something, but if it's just that, I would not mind eating it by itself. Alrighty! So yes, not too long. We did not spend not too long in the chain forest this time, especially because I did give myself a time limit cap. I think I got more distracted of of the subscribe chains. But yes, let's go ahead and move on. Mayhaps we'll come back to it. Mayhaps. Most likely not, but mayhaps. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Make a wish, make a wish. Okay. And then I heard my phone go off, so let me check that real quick. I still gotta be a responsible adult. In case if it is important. Okay, so nothing important. But just in case if it was. Alright, so we need to make a wish, so that means going to the Snow Mountains. Snow Mountain. And yeah, we already did the magic echo the last time in life tips, so now let's go make a wish. Let's see, what do I wish for? I wish to get over this bump in my life and move forward. And move forward from it. Need to fix my routines to feel better about myself. I gotta fix my sleep schedule. I gotta. Because I feel like my current mindset and I guess thoughts and emotions, it's slowly starting to get affected by, you know, this new routine that I have going on, given to because of my current situation, to where I think it is slowly starting to affect how I interact with my friends. And I guess this is where I'll be a little bit honest, just because it is bothering me. So a friend is going through a situation to where they're in university and their classes just started up, and their situation called for where they needed to start working by this month to start paying for their rent and all that. But where they go for university is definitely not like the best in terms of like getting a job, searching for a job. So they were unable to find a job, and so they had to talk to their parentals to have them like financially support them until, like, I think now the updated month is March. So they have until March to try to find a job. But and this is where it's like, I mean, it's not the first time of them like bringing up how they're struggling with finding a job. And so I kind of like hopped on the train whenever another friend of ours was trying to like help them like search for a different job. So I was just wanting to do the same thing, especially more of like possibly finding a remote job or like a work from home job, because they tend to be a bit more on the flexible side, especially since, you know, they're still in university, so they have to like, you know, still go to classes and all that. But let's just say, like, you know, not much came out of the situation, and learned to find out how that person, it really does seem like they don't want to, like, truly try to search for a job, even though they understand that they do need it to, like, start paying for their rent and whatnot. But essentially, they did admit that they wanted their parentals to just straight up pay for everything, because that was, like, the original plan. But then something happened to where that can no longer happen, so that's why they have to start searching for a job to start paying for their rent and whatnot. And it's like, and not to say that, you know, it's easy to get a job, especially here in America. The job market right now is like really, really bad. Like, there's a ton of like more unemployed people than there are jobs. And like I said, like, they are in a university area, so it's not just him trying to find a job. It's pretty much like the thousands of other students also trying to find a job too. But from what I understood, that whenever they were given an opportunity to get a job, like, due to like other friends, like, in using their connections to help him at least get an interview for a job, they kind of like psyched themselves out because of, I think, of their sister who used to work at that same job, and how it wasn't easy to do it, and so they just kind of bailed out from the interview. But yeah, it just sounds like this person wants to be handed a job, like, by other friends using their connections to help them get the job. And which, I mean, I do get it. I get it. You want to try to make use of as many connections as you can to at least help you secure a job. Because not to say that, like, people that I also know are trying to do the same too. Or I did mention this before, that my friend who asked me, you know, money to help pay the down payment for the car, and I said no to it, that I used my connections with my part-time job to help them also get it. And that's why they were able to make the move that they did to essentially resign from the school job. But it's like, you know, you gotta know when the connections can actually, like, be useful or not. Because it sounded like the other friends really tried their best to use their connections to help them get the job, but then it was on their own decision to bail out from the interview. And now from there, they're just like being picky. It's like, oh, but this job doesn't seem like they'll be flexible with the hours. Oh, this job doesn't pay that much as I'm wanting. And it's like, look, I understand being picky, but at this point, can you really be that picky when you're the one that needs a job? And then they're trying to justify saying, well, I mean, I can always just, like, take out student loans if it comes to it. And it's like, well, but then you're not really, you know, I guess, solving the issue. Like, you're the one that's wanting to find a job, and then you've been complaining about it. And that's where, again, like last night, me and another friend were really trying to, like, help them out. But it was just, like, always, like, a reason one after another as to why they can't do that particular, like, job position. Even though, like, here they are claiming, I'm pretty sure whatever jobs you find I've already applied for, but, like, a good chunk of them that I found, they actually didn't apply for. And it's like, look, it's better than nothing. You're the one that's needing the money, no? Now, yes, again, you can take out student loans. That's nothing new, especially here in America, because university is so expensive. But it's like, you know, that's like the last thing you would want is to start being in student debt. But yeah, it's just like, again, the conversation kind of went nowhere. They headed off to bed, and then that's where the other friend was sharing. It's like, hey, you know, if this is how you're going to approach helping them find a job, it's just going to make them want to do the opposite. And it's like, well, then maybe they should stop complaining about a job then. Maybe they should just stop complaining about it. Like, if they just want to take the student loans, then just do it. Because at this point, it's just like, if you're going to be this picky about finding a job, then it is what it is. And I think another issue that I just have with it is just like, yeah, being so picky about it. And that's where the other friend was trying to explain to me the mindset, because to them, they think that whatever job they are able to find now to help them pay for rent, that it'll be their job permanently. But it's like, look, that's not the case at all. And it's like, look, if you get a job now while you're juggling university, it's to help you like build up connections now. Like, maybe there's someone who's just doing that job just as like a side hustle, but their main job makes the big bucks. So if you are able to make that connection with them, then they can help you like move forward from there. Like, there's so many benefits if you try to find a job now. That way you can start building connections, social networking, or, you know, just start making monies, make the experience, and that way you can build up the resume. Especially, again, if the job market does not get that much better here in America, then it's better to try to build up as much experience as you can. Because, I mean, think about it, essentially. If a employer looks at your resume and they see you only have like one job experience, which is working at a cafe, when the job that they apply for kind of like does not call for that type of experience, and there's like other people, it's like, who do you think they're gonna choose? So again, not to say it's not easy, it's really not, but beggars can't be choosers. You gotta do what you gotta do. And that was essentially like my case whenever I was job hunting too. It's like, yes, I know I have my teacher job, but because of the idea that here I am trying to buy a house, that I'm going to need more money. Like, I'm going to need at least spending money for like groceries and whatnot, or other like purchases on top of the money that I make as a teacher, if I want to truly start saving up for a house sometime this year. So I had to job hunt myself, like finding a part-time job. Like, I was applying to various jobs, like trying to apply to jobs at the mall, like any store at the mall, or even like, I guess, like other stores that weren't at the mall but are kind of well known, to like even like tutoring jobs, since I am a teacher and I have that like expertise, to where I was also, as I stumbled upon my current part-time job, which is working at a kids clothing store. And this is the only thing I'll say about it. Like, it is more on like the smaller, like it's not that big. It's not that big of a brand. It's a pretty small brand, but slowly but surely they're expanding their stores. But it's like, even then, it's like I had to literally keep job hunting. I had to hunt that down myself. But yeah, as I was like interviewing for that job, I was also in the middle of the interview process of like a tutoring job, to where like I would have to work in the evenings for it, and it was definitely going to be a much farther drive, but it's like, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. In which I will say I'm really happy that it did work out at getting hired for my current part-time job, because it definitely they definitely are much more understanding of my current situation, of being a teacher and needing to juggle like that full-time schedule on top of working part-time there. But let's say if I were to get hired at the other job where it would have been needing to tutor, then you just have to make it work, you know. Gotta do what you can. So sorry, I really needed to like say that out loud. Because it was bothering me of the fact that, did I do something wrong of just trying to help out a friend? But then it's like, you know what? I did what I can. If they're still going to be, you know, picky about the jobs that they want to apply to just because it doesn't offer that much money and whatnot, or they just want to be handed pretty much be handed a silver spoon and just get a job through connections, and that's pretty much on them. But it's like, I hope they understand the guilty conscience, because this is what my friend told me, is that because of you know, them not having a job, that they don't have money, so it's either my friends needing to pay for them whenever they hang out, or they just can't hang out because they don't have the money. And it's like, you know, that would be different if you were working a job, yeah. And this is where to say is like, yes, maybe you still have to get student loans to help you pay for rent, but then for, like, you know, just basic spending money, especially if you are wanting to hang out with friends and you don't want to keep, like, you know, have them pay for you, then you start working a job so you can pay for your own stuff. So and this is where it's like, well, if they're true friends, then it doesn't matter, but it's like, it kind of does though. It's like, yes, understanding to, like, hang out, and but here's the thing, is like, you don't have to spend money when hanging out. But let's say if you end up spending money, then you would feel much better of knowing the fact that you're spending your own money and not your friend's money. Especially of, like, how often it sounds like it happens. Then it's like, I truly hope they feel guilty about it then. Because it doesn't make me feel good whenever, like, I have to, like, ask a friend to help me pay for something. Because then, with how I am, it's like, it just feels like I just have to owe them. Even if they tell me I don't have to, it really truly feels like that I have to owe them back because of doing that. Alright, my apologies for that little rant. It was bothering me, and I do feel better of talking it out. Just because I don't have the opportunity yet to talk it out with some other friends who I trust with this information. But yes, it feels talking it out, even though I know I couldn't, like, you know, share the detail about, like, about what it is exactly. But that's pretty much the general gist of it. So essentially, I was just trying to be nice, help out. I did get a little bit irritated with their responses back, and kind of just, like, being negative about it, wanting to rely on connections. But at the end of the day, it's their life, their choices. If they still don't have a job by March, then, you know what, desperation will kick in. You gotta do what you gotta do. Even if it's a job that pays jack shit, or a job that you may not like, but it's the only one that you can get, then guess what? That's life. And not to say that I am perfect either. Like, here I am literally admitting that my routines have, like, been pretty messed up given to my current situation. But yeah, the first step is to admitting I have a problem. So I definitely do gotta fix it. Because it's definitely not good to, like, stay up till like 3 to 4 a.m. and then waking up at like 11. But hey, at least I still do have the part-time job to go to, in which, yes, I do have my work today, later, so. And I just have to be there for like 3.5 hours till closing. And not too bad, not too bad. So yes, let's make this wish. Taking a star, your wish is now aloft. Yeah. Alright, and then we will just chill from here. I wish we all could find happiness, true, warm, and soul-bursting happiness. I am going... It should autoplay by itself. Let's see if it does. Yeah. I wish to be the kind of nurse everyone is grateful for. I wish that my first attempt at a pot roast this weekend goes well and that I am rewarded with a meal of great savory proportions. I really hope it goes well too, kind stranger. It's like a nice one to where, yes, hoping something goes well, but with a little bit of humor to it. I wish we could evolve to a higher state of intelligence and understand each other better. Hey. Evolving more than being a human. What could it be? I wish people would wake up to love instead of being burdened by hate. Ooh. Could I like it in time? Yeah! That's a good one, that's a good one. I wish for tomorrow to be better than today. Tomorrow! Also, I think they spelled tomorrow wrong, did they? Sorry. I wish to be loved and cherished. Welcome to the club. No, I'm kidding. Again, we're being kind, Star-LaLa. We're being kind. I hope it went good. I hope so too, kind stranger. Oh, whoops, let me move my mouse, ruining the immersion. I wish that I lived long enough to see the fruits of my labor over these past few years, and that my friends make it out of their situations unscathed. Ooh. That's the same type of vibe for my Discord friends. I wish for Mark and I to get back together during our talk today. Ooh. I hope that goes well too, stranger. Especially you name-dropping Mark. Mark, you better be a good person. I hope one day I find that person. Someone who loves me for me, likes what I like, cares about me. It's all I wish for. That's a lot to ask. No kidding. I'm sorry. I just like to give these type of rebuttals. I'm sorry. I wish I could be stronger and more courageous. Yeah, you got this, kind stranger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Da, 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 da. I wish for money. Not a lot, just enough to enjoy life rather than just survive. Ooh, that's true, that's true. Speaking of monies, I want enough money for a house. I wish we can all find a place to call home and be thrilled to return to. Damn. And where it does make me sad of seeing people who don't have a home to go to. I wish for it all to get a little easier more and more every day. I wish for the strength to pull myself together. I wish I will sell more cars today at my job. I also want to help the new kid get his first sale so he doesn't get discouraged. Reminds me of how I was when I first started working in car sales. And that's the thing with those type of jobs where it solely is based on commission. And if the job doesn't even give you like a base pay, like if you don't even get a base pay and it's strictly commissions, then yeah, that's a lot of pressure. I wish for wealth and candies and plushies and huggies and happies. Oh no, I didn't get to favorite it in time. I'll just rewatch the stream. I wish I could forget the past. Don't we all? I hate it whenever I recall my past. Hey, white chair, don't read my mind like that. To never stop looking for the silver lining. Okay, we'll do this for one more minute till it's 2:30. Global world peace. Dang. That would be nice. A path forward through this. True. Same here, same here. I wish to finally find peace and stability within my heart, whether that is restoring my love or finally leaving it behind. But I do hope for the first thing because I miss them. Oh man, I have nothing to say to this one. I wish I could just feel like I belong, get invited to do things, feel true love and friendship, care. I have so much to give, but no one wants to receive. All right. And you know what? Because I remember... Okay, I'm gonna let this still play for the Make-A-Wish activity, but I'm going to recall my tarot card reading for my Discord friends. Yeah. Because another friend of mine who I did like 6-7 readings for, they were like, hey, how about you do one for the Discord as a whole? And I was like, very good idea. Very good idea. So that's what I did. And I even write down the date. So whenever I do tarot card readings that I really want to keep track of, like fortunately in this tarot card kit that I got, it gives you a notebook to where like, yeah, there's plenty of room for all the readings for a good chunk of this year. So what I usually do is, if I really want to record it, that I write the date and the topic of the reading. So yes, let's go ahead and do that. If you're not a big fan of tarot card readings, then I don't know, mute the stream or something. Alrighty. So yes. Alright, well, that's gonna be interesting. Okay. So for the tarot card reading for my Discord friends. So this reading is more for the year of 2026. So what's gonna happen or break down in our Discord server for the year of 2026? So for beginning of the year, we got justice in reverse. So let me look up justice. Oops. I don't want to click on that. And here, you know what? If anyone in the chat wants me to do a tarot card reading for them, I'll do that now. I feel like I can do like 1 or 2 at most before calling it a stream. I feel like this is a good stopping point for a stream. But alrighty. So yes, for beginning of the year for my Discord server, reverse justice tarot card can indicate various things. One justice reversal meaning is to show you are living in denial. You are not willing to accept the consequences of your actions or others. You are running from your guilt. You must, however, be aware that these are actions that are in the past. Your future depends on your actions today and what you will do to tip the scales in balance again. How can you make up for your wrongs? Taking action gives you a chance to change and stop judging yourself. In legal matters, this could represent an unfair outcome of a case that you will not accept. And then here are some general descriptions for the reverse justice for beginning of the year. So reverse love meaning could be unfair romantic expectations, my friend, blaming partner unfairly, my other friends. Reverse career meaning unfair work environment, dishonesty in career, not being accountable. And then reverse finances meaning untrustworthy, financial dealings, and avoiding financial accountability. So, yeah, this kind of like checks out of what's happening right now at the beginning of the year already for my friends, and me included as well. But pretty much not willing to accept the consequences of your actions or others. And I think right now we're kind of like experiencing that, like I just like shared and ranted out a little bit. The friend who is trying to find a job, but then, I don't know, is being very picky about it. And the consequences, you know, these type of conversations, like if you're going to keep complaining about it, that does want, you know, your friends to try to help you out, but you're not willing to accept the help, I guess, per se. And then also just like, whenever my other friend with the whole romance situation, where we literally trying to just tell her how it is, like, hey, you know, maybe you gotta move on, but then she's not wanting to, and now this situation happened to where, yeah, homeboy is not giving you a response. So it's like, yeah, now you gotta deal with your the actions of, or the consequences of your actions. Sorry, I just wanted to do a quick hydrate. But yeah, seem to already be experiencing this, and let's just see how it goes for the rest of the beginning part of the year. So here we go with the middle of the year. So it is Death Upright. And just because it's the Death card does not mean it's anything bad. Because usually with Death, it means like, I think, like, yes, possibly something I believe I remember correctly, something needing to be sacrificed to then, like, be able to restart or to be reborn. Yeah. Let me read it. So here we go. Death is one of the most feared cards in a tarot deck, and it is very misunderstood. Many people avoid mentioning this card because it has that much power. Most times, people take the name of the card literally. However, the real meaning within the Death card is one of the most positive in the whole deck. Woohoo! The Death card signals that one major phase in your life is ending and a new one is going to start. You just need to close one door so the new one will open. The past needs to be placed behind you so you can focus your energy on what is ahead of you. Another meaning is that you are going to go through a major change, transition, or transformation. The old version of you needs to die to allow the new you to be created. This can be a scary time for you because you may be unsure of what will happen in the future. Even if you are scared, you should welcome the change because you are opening the door to new life events. Death can also mean that you need to let go of any unhealthy attachments that you have in your life. This is an important part of life, so learning to keep moving forward is one of the lessons Death teaches us. So yeah, see? It's like, even though, yes, it's the Death card, it's mostly positive. But this is where, whether it happens consciously or unconsciously, of just, if you are wanting to start anew, you have to be willing to close the door to the past. And here's some general love, career, and finance meanings for Death. So for love meaning, changes in relationship, changes in romantic life, ending relationship. Dun dun dun. And which, I mean, at this point I am just spilling the tea of what's happening in my Discord. So again, if they stumble upon this stream, it's my right to do so. Now, I'm not gonna drop names or anything, but yes, like, I think, yeah, in my Discord, a new couple has emerged. Going into the new year, and I don't know. Let's see what happens when it comes to the middle of the year. Because in the middle of the year, a few of our friends are coming to the state where I am. Just because, like, a good majority of us live in the same state, but a few of them are out of state. But yes, we're doing the big summer event because we did it last year, and it did work out pretty well. So we're doing it again with the addition of one friend this time. And then, so yeah. Gonna be very, very interesting of what happens during those 2 weeks. Oh, sorry, my friend is responding or reaching out. Okay, and then let me put that to the side. But yes. So a lot of things happening in the middle of the year. Now, with us pulling the Death Tarot card, meaning it could mean a lot of things. It could. But again, let's focus on the positives. So now let me go ahead Sorry. Again. Like, I forgot I am using my phone to, like, pull up the tarot card meanings, but then here's my friend trying to, like, text me at the same time. And I just can't help but, like, look. Oh! Actually, this is very good. Okay. Oh, sorry. Ah! I bumped into my mic. Okay. If she does respond again, I'll wait, because I'm almost done. So now for the end of the year for my friend group. So the end of the year, we got the High Priestess card upright. So let me see. High Priestess. Alright, so here we go. So the meaning of the High Priestess is related with inner knowledge. Her appearance in a reading can signify that it is time for you to listen to your intuition rather than prioritizing your intellect and conscious mind. When the High Priestess shows up, it can depict an archetype known as the Divine Feminine, the mysterious female that understands and holds the answers to the deep unknowns. Religion, self, nature. She represents someone that is intuitive and beginning to open to her or his spirituality. Meditation, prayer, and new spiritual work is indicated. The card itself shows a nighttime scene, meaning that the world in which she protects and guards is one that may at first seem frightening, but has the potential to lead us into the growth of the self. When she appears in a reading, she is calling to you to listen to her message and follow her into your own depths. There is searching within yourself to be done for the answers that you seek. The answers to the questions you have are within, not without. I'll be honest, I still kind of... I was like, I like how whenever I was reading this to some of my friends, that we understood beginning, we understood justice meaning, we understood the death meaning, but for the High Priestess one, it's kind of like, so what does that mean? But let's see. So pretty much, time for you to listen to your intuition rather than prioritizing your intellect and conscious mind. So this is where really trust your guts, I'm assuming. Because it's like whenever you're taking a test, and it's like your intuition says to answer one thing, but then you try to use logic to try to, like, logically think about the answer. And sometimes it turns out it was better to trust your intuition rather than logic. So mayhaps that is what it means. So yes, so upright love meaning for the High Priestess. Remain patient in love, calm exterior with inner passion, intimacy. Upright career meaning. Education, creative, inspiration, guide, mentor, use instincts. Upright finances meaning keeping your financial situation private. So end of the year. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know if this is the result of something happening middle of the year for my friends, especially because we're doing the big shebang of a few of them coming from out of state to hang out. But I guess it's just like, follow your intuition, guys. If your guts is saying to do or not to do something, then maybe follow it for the end of the year. And then for financial situation, private. Yeah. And I think that's what has led to, like, the conversations of jobs, is because, I mean, those of us who have jobs, like, we're sharing how much money we make and all that. And then one of the friends who was trying to help our other friend search for a job, like, let's just say they got irritated themselves of the fact that, and I understand their perspective too, of like, it's like, here you are complaining about being unable to find a job. Here I am working 3 jobs. I'm working like this customer service job, a food delivery job, and one other job. I can't remember the other one. But yeah, they are working 3 jobs, and which is good for them. They're making good monies. To the point where they have the chance to get like one of like the higher end credit cards if you make a certain amount. But then because of that, then I understand then it makes other people feel bad about like their situation. It's kind of like a back and forth tug of war. But yes, that was the tarot card reading for my friends for Discord. So right now, focusing on the present, which is the Justice reverse. So yeah, needing to accept consequences, or how your actions can have consequences to others, and they're living in denial of it. My friends. My specific friends who I talked about today. But yeah, this is where I was like, I do enjoy doing tarot card reading. Now, not to say that it's, 100% accurate, I guess you could say. And whenever doing tarot card readings, it's supposed to be more of like, you read it, you take it how it is, and you just make your decisions from there. It's not like the all ends of anything. It's just like, just like, I guess, taking it as warnings of what's to come. Again, not like, 100% like it's gonna happen, but to keep in mind that it may be a possibility. So to be mindful of what you do from there. Mm-hmm. Now, if I really do fall down the rabbit hole of it, then, I don't know. But it would be on brand, would it not? I am Star-LaLa. But I don't know. I really do enjoy tarot cards. Like, 'cause for the longest time, I've always seen it in games, especially the Persona series. They make, they do use it, for, the meanings of the cards. And it's always, being exposed to it, but never, truly doing a tarot card reading. Not until, literally December of last year. So I was like, I do see the appeal now. I do. Now, am I gonna, constantly do it every day? Or, make it the 100% go-to thing if I'm, truly seeking answers? That's, depending on my mood. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But having the self-awareness that, don't solely rely on it. It's honestly, it's more fun to do it for others than it is to do it for myself. Especially for my friend who asked for me to do it 6 or 7 times. That was funny. It is just so funny too of how accurate it was for that one friend. And it's wow, these cards are really bitching your ass. Hey, I love you, friend. Just know I love you. Friend Z. Talking about you. But alrighty. I feel like this is a good stopping point. I wish that everyone's wish comes true. Same kind, stranger. But yes. So thank you so much for sticking around if you're still watching stream. My apologies if it wasn't the most exciting, or if it wasn't for too long. I would like to, relax a bit more before it's time for me to get ready to go to my part-time job. So tomorrow, I will stream 1000 Things You Don't Know About Me Part 4. The first stream of that in the Big 2-6. And then, for Friday, be doing the car karaoke. Yeah! So both streams still also being at 1 p.m. CST, my time. So yes, wishing you a wonderful rest of your day or night wherever you're on the world. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye.